asixoxe. Let's talk about it, asixoxe. Let's talk about it, asixoxe.
Episode 36 iyasixoxa na Prince Vilakazi. Uma ku episode yakho yokucala ke is available la ku Anchor, si available na ku Spotify. Pressa follow then to landzela onke lama episode lesicale ngawo kusukela ku episode 1 utofika ku episode 35. Ke lama beke umusha la hamba ku Facebook utothola konke lezivame ukukhuluma ngako khona la ku Asixoxe na Prince Vilakazi. Even nalesikhuluma ku namuhla naleli guest utokubona ku Facebook. Kungena then ku episode ya namuhla ilula le ya namuhla akudzingi ukuthi ngaze ngene ama introduction amaningi umbonile ku Facebook mawabe akwamboni recently bekane interview ne message but ngilomunye lo tomthola tu calendar so uma utoyithatha calendar utoba nayo ubuya ku Okuhle FM une feature leka kuyo but ku Facebook umjwayele unehlelo lebathi the talk with Okuhle. Okay ngibite kahle so namhla sitoxoxisana ke naye Okuhle. I wish I can learn more. I'm happy to see young people la bakhuluma baqale ma shows abo but bathatha iBhayibheli bayifuse ne reality. Most of the time sinokushunyayela but singaletha ngala reality. So then silahlekele singabi ne understanding because iBhayibheli deep but njengoba ithethe utosithatha nanyalo ayishela ukuthi kuhamba njani ku the talk with Okuhle. Angikwamukele ku Asixoxe na Prince Vilakazi and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much. I hope it's going to be a great one. So yeah. This is Okuhle, guys.
Good the talk with Okuhle.
Yes.
I think kunele show then nalama clips lo wendako so konke kufula under the talk with Okuhle.
Yes, now it falls under that, but then at first it was just my videos alone before I discovered Uguti. I needed to go deep into details because the videos, it was just where few seconds and then people started saying, we understand what you're saying, but can you like tell us deep? Okay, when you're saying we'll change our thoughts, what do you mean exactly? So that's how the talk with Okuhle started. So,
okay, interesting. Then nokunye ungisoma business so it's talk soma business use radio and Monday yini lokunye lokwendako.
Well, for now, I've been doing my businesses. I have a daycare, guys. I've got a daycare.
Okay.
Yeah, I love kids. So I also do, it's the radio and then I sell Abazi. Again, I've sold everything. But for now, I decided to just shift the other things and focus on just one thing, which is Ama perfumes. And yes, something bigger than that is coming. I can't say now because, I'll be spilling the beans. But otherwise, just selling stuff. I'm just an entrepreneur into any form of business for now.
Umuntu locale ukubona lama video because nami ngi-introduce ngale ndlela leya ngicoma ngilama clips lamancane umana it's okay it's person part lele ngikhetshile khona lo shaye le ngithanzile ngilokuthi asibe happy that one.
Oh, okay. That one basically, something that happens. I don't decide what to talk about. I just wake up in the morning with a feeling. Because, I think the atmosphere today, it's giving me this. Okay. So on that day, I woke up realizing, man, I think we dwell too much into what we are experiencing than us having to be grateful with what we already have. Because angithi sihlale sesikwatile, okay fine, life is painful, life is sore, but angihambe ngikhala the whole time because ngiyobesa ngirealize ukuthi what is it that I have around me. So I just woke up with that feeling on that day and I was like, no man, I think people are actually sad instead of them rejoicing because they are going through stuff. Sometimes we need to rejoice. These things are happening to teach us something and that's how we become strong. And hence that's why I'm here, because now I had to go in order for me to start doing these videos. So it was just that feeling.
Okay, stokowisha ngalehlelo kumuntu lo sakulandzela ku social media or lokubonela pha ku video or lokuva eradweni kumnika mhlambe i-background yakho stock khona kufika kahle lama video ukuthi sifike njani ungasi ngibani Okuhle uvela.
Oh, okay. Okuhle uhamba Nomusa. Basically, my name is Okuhle. Ngaka Duma, ngaka Nkosi. Well, I use both my surnames because I love both of them. And I'm from Epinari. Okay, some of them bangaze Ligazi. I was born in Pinari, but then I was raised in Ligazi. And then, yes, now I'm back at my grandmother's place, Epinari. And I'm just a self-motivated person who go wishad a life in and decided to just let me pull myself together and get on it. So I think people, if you wanna like listen to the videos here and there, you get a glimpse of what exactly is going on around that. So
kukhula kwakho ukhulele esontweni or just wakhula njengalabanye abantwana normal ukuthi okay ngiyakhula ngiyadlala esontweni ngiyamanga ngiyafuna kumbe vele ekhaya bekunalokuthi strict uyesontweni?
Well, I can say ngikhulele esontweni because okay, I was born epinari, so epinari kakokwa mazayon.
Yeah.
But then ngithize mangifika, let's just say maybe around grade 5 or so, then I went to live with my mom. Okay, my mom was married to a pastor. Basically, I'm a PK, guys.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a PK, but not a hardcore PA. I had an option whether to go to church or not.
Yeah.
But obvious on Sundays we all go to church. But for me to be deep in it, I think it was a journey that I chose for myself. Uguti, I feel safe because I love talking, I loved doing that. So for me, church was a safe place for me to showcase who I really am. So I chose church, even though as a PK, they were not that bad.
Yeah.
So
kukhona irole mhlambe kule kuyidlalile bengisabukela i-interview ya Tina Zong. Ubekuse ngale ngoma ukuthi ukhule acula ingoma this little love of mine I'm gonna let it shine.
Yeah.
Then khona la discover khona ukuthi hayi man lesibani sami sesiyangikhanyela. So ikhona irole eyidlalile mhlambe lisonto.
Well, it played a huge role.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I could actually stand in front of people.
Yeah.
I realized that because they used to teach us a lot about us having to get there. I mean, I've been in the praise team before.
Yeah.
I've been yabona musibaknikeze that slot yokuthi wamkela abantu uthatha umnikelo or you know that small slots, especially in our youth services. I was one of the leaders in the new youth services. So yeah, that's when I discovered that I'm actually bold. I'm not shy. Yeah. Well, ngikhuluma kakhulu I knew, but then I didn't know because I can stand in front of like 50 people and just talk to them. But then I think Isonto is the one that actually gave me, it made my light shine because now I didn't know I could shine like that. So that's how everything started.
Asiye esikolweni sitocathanisa esikolweni lesonto. Ufunze uyini lento mhlambe lebe ufuna kuyena?
Okay, let me just start from high school level. High school level being say Witbank High. From Witbank High School, I went to Nkangala. I was in Witbank Nkangala TV College, and ngabuya this side after my 3 years at the FET. Ngabuya this side. I went to I College. I went to ATTI. So yeah, and I am in the IT industry. I'm doing IT. So.
Which was safe, Musla. Something.
Yeah, well, yeah, you are quite safe. You are quite safe. So yeah, I did IT. I'm in the hardware department because I did system support. Yeah. And yeah, that's basically my background. Even though I'm now thinking maybe I'm not sure if my IT is going to work for me because now I talk a lot and maybe when doing my own stuff needs mixes into here and there. But yeah.
So uqalile kusebenza kuyo i-IT?
Well, I just did I'm a contract-based jobs. Yeah. So yeah, I was in one, but then obviously I am a contract and not. So currently, nope, I'm not doing any IT-related stuff for now.
Singasho ukuthi ikhona i-industry yabo maki IT most ngoba sijwayele manje but nami ngifunze e-Headlines College. So lelinye class I think beyi-one out lebe yenda IT begcwele usisi. So it's an industry ukuthi nabo make bakhona kuye laba esenza i-IT.
Yeah, siyayithanda kakhulu futhi one of them that I really enjoy. I enjoy networking because my thing it falls under networking. Yeah. Guys, I love this thing. Nami ngiyafuna ukukhwela emathayereni, ngifaka ama cable, guys, ngilungisa cabinet and all of that. Yeah. But the only challenge esiba nayo is that after we have done studies, we don't get jobs as females because baba nokuthi ayakhona gibele step isini, so basically baya ku bilithlilanyana, so they don't really, I don't know whether it's them believing us ukuthi sizokhona because it's a men's job, you know, there's still that, especially around la NL spread. That's something that I've encountered. Uma approach amala, they say yes, you qualify, we can still have that, but we don't think you'll cope with this because angithi ngibela amathayere nenze amasilingini and whatnot. But otherwise I think we are there and we really do love IT.
Asiye kuma practical njengoba ukhuluma so ma practical nenda njani vele ngibela le stepis ukuthi ungafika uthi prepared because ma ukhuluma ngemisebenzi le, so I think mangabe ul firefighter neliphoyisa mangabe kuyasha la akunakuthi indosa ngiyo lefuna la ingene la kusha khona mangabe kunabo makufuna ngene bomake nemaphoyisa kusebenza njalo bomake uyayibona irole yawo nasesibhedlela makufuna cleanser kuna male female. So ma practical enu abanjani mangabe kufika kule situation le uthi kufunani ngibele nani vele niyagibela?
Well, yes, siyagibela kuma practicals, but also it depends on the company abafike bakufake kuyo, because la bengifunda khona we don't do practicals esikolweni. You just enroll esikolweni and then they put you kuma companies. They just play ma companies. Esikolweni mhlambe niyoya kayi-1 that day, it's theory the whole day, but then during the week you are at a workplace, you are busy doing your practicals there. So kulama workplace basifaka because angithi we are there for that. Unless uthole mhlambe umuntu or a bit somehow akunikeze the easy stuff, or maybe just the end user stuff. The end user stuff and all of that. But some of them, njengami, I won't lie, I mean, I have done like serious hardcore where I have to do your cabinets and whatnot. But then baba like too careful, they just give you something so baba nokusabanyana, so which is understandable. We are quite fragile, guys. We are quite fragile, but I think if we would just keep this thing yokuthi females that I think we would actually do great, because sinesineke guys esingahlula kunakela ama cable awa. I don't think so.
Mhlambe ngeni wajoje nokwajoja ngaphela tinyoka
exactly, because guys ucabanga cable la hambe nayo, so ufuna yenza cable ke endlini, so we don't usually get that with females, but I think we will get there as time goes by.
So kuba ngisoma business kuvela, because yes we talk about ukuthi ukhulele esondweni, yes they understand ukuthi okay le background le call ayiqhamuke esondweni or le information lo sipha yona ku channel yakho, then sikhulume nge IT, but ngisoma business. Oh, okay. So the business side of me comes in la ukuthi yabona when you grow up with not having much things access, so you need to learn how to stand up for yourself. You need to find something. You need to make sure, because abazali bami, they were very strict, so you don't just get anything without working for it. You don't just get anything. They just basically tell you. I think I started selling something. I think I was doing grade 10 or so. So I needed to get money to buy my own cosmetics and all of that. So that's when everything started. And then I realized, no, I can't just sit in Kangez, just like now Indota must. I don't have that. As you see, I need to get up. I need to make a plan. If somebody helps you, for me, it's like, oh, okay, no, that's fine. But I don't look up to a person helping me out, because I learned this from Nkosi. I need to hustle. You need to have your own money. Guys. So there's no way that I will not work for it. I love money. So I make sure I love it and I work for it. So that's where everything started. Then I started doing my sellings and whatnot. So yini lebofuna kuyenda esikolweni, because they don't have uma IT or ma career kahle singathole ngaphandle sine misebenzi lesiyati kuma safunda esikole ukuthi vele kufuna ubuyi tofana na teacher dokotela ngiyo into into bakutshela ngathi that's why bobukana lama subject banokuthatha okay ngakwenza physics to bang what akuveli lama career leswena njalo njengabo IT into the technology no advance.
Oh mina when I grow up basenza myself, I always wanted to say I wanted to be a teacher, which I still feel it still follows me. Hence I'm doing my talks and whatnot. So it's something that I think it's still in me. So I wanted to be a teacher so much, but then unfortunately ngingene FET with little information, I can say, and also FET doesn't even have teaching and whatnot, so I had to choose a second option which was IT instead of my first option. But I love teaching, and maybe I still stand a chance.
Okay, still a chance. Yes, you are teaching us, but we learn a lot. So as the talk with Okuhle, ngifuna ukuthola ukuthi icala njani, because my video vele bowutendela kune video la nwishela umntana kho happy birthday khona kunala bacula ma video bokindo lebutendela usingasho kubodlala ku TikTok, but kufike njani la kutholakala ukuthi no ase ngicale ngende lama talks lele ngwendako ngende lama clips la mancane, because ngilapho la aqale khona uqale ngama clip.
Okay, I can say njoba ushama videos, I've been doing these videos almost all my. In fact, I do videos of everything. Namanja, I'm surprised I'm not taking a video. I take videos everywhere. I do that. I just do that. So I posted one video, and then somebody said to me, "Wang sendele WhatsApp, bengifa WhatsApp status." But every single day when I hold my phone, the first thing that I do is to go to a status because I know you're gonna say something that's just gonna lift me up. And I was like, serious, and me, I'm like, with these videos. But then I realized that wasn't the first person. I posted one on Facebook. The first time I posted, my inbox was flooded like this. Oh my goodness, I needed to hear this. So I think it was something, maybe a feeling, or let me say God, guys, because I'm Christian.
Yeah.
So let me just say God started saying something in me to say, you know what, you need to do this. Can you see how many people would listen to you? So I started with just somebody saying, I wake up every day just to look at my status because I feel revived and I feel like I can just push and not give up. So that's how I started everything.
So kula success because nyalo sikhuluma ngalama short clip, did you have a plan ngoba njengoba usho ukuthi recorder everywhere dingakusuka nyalo njengoba usho lamgwaqweni nami lento ngimanga ngiyafisa nokuva ukuthi okay bantu bathini but story lapho. So mase bakutshela labantu ukuthi bafuna lama video kuchubeka ukwenda bonayo plan ukuthi ngischedule kanjani because lama video lamancane lama clips uwenda ngathi almost every day akafana le show. Yeah.
Well, I didn't have a plan.
Yes.
I didn't enjoy ngisho kusuka kufike feeling.
Yeah.
Ngivuka ekseni ngithi today I feel like talking about this. Okay. Today I feel like this message is what I have. Today I feel like that. So I didn't have a plan at all. I just do that, and then to my surprise, ifike yenze something. And then I started, well, now because it's starting to grow and whatnot, I'm starting to not only think about the feeling meaning now, but also I try and mix it with what is happening around us and make something at least more meaningful and more informative in terms of me having to put them on Facebook and whatnot. So a plan I can't really say I have, but I just try to bind it with whatever is happening around us.
Then introduction nale closing is something lo qhamukenayo because yes uthi nalokuthi okuhle Nomusa ngiyacabanga lokunika ipiece uvale egcineni. Se yini lokunye lonokusho lapha, I think unokusho 2 into lenginokuthi nalo molweni sanibonani. So yini into losale waqhamuka nayo or indlela ethi okay vele ngizoqhamuka kutoba I tagline yami okutoba ngimi ndo Brenda ngana indlela nayo.
Honestly, the molweni, that's how I start my videos. Okay. I like making noise. So it's something that I do every day when I wake up. At home, they just know if I'm awake, I'm going to be shouting, molweni guys, molweni. And then I was like, you know what? So people actually want to hear this molweni thingy. Let me just put it. And then the Okuhle Nomusa, gang landela. It is just a verse that talks to me as an individual. I always say that. I used to just put, before even my videos, post whether a picture on Facebook, whatever, I always say Okuhle Nomusa gang landela. It goes with if video I'm lying into corner. Whatever you are saying with your mouth, you are actually listening to it. So it was more of me having to create what I want to see in my life. So I was like, Okuhle Nomusa ngiyalandela, because I love that verse. Okuhle Nomusa ngiyalandela. So for me, it's just my closing. If you don't hear that, then it's not me. Somebody is imitating me. So you must hear that molweni and you must hear that Okuhle Nomusa ngiyalandela.
Ngoba nami ngamangala kusene okay le energy it's up because ngilangicala ngakho nothi okay le energy kusena I'm happy maso reveal ngala kulesho ukuthi la sekuseni ma clips akusivele la lokuvama ukuthi ashinje aba nale energy but uma ulandzela lama video uyabona la the talk ukuthi okay manje kunokwehla nyana then bantu bathini because njengoba ngisho ukuthi unga recorder nenyalo uma simelana uma sihamba emgwaqweni bathini mama bakubona u recorder kumbe you don't care about these people when unenzaba nalo lobendela le video.
Honestly, I don't care because I know usually my videos, if you follow them, in most cases when I'm going somewhere, it's either exeni when I'm taking my daughter to catch transport. I'll be just with my dengases. I'm a text Sasha, like I don't even care. I'm just doing what I love, and I've noticed if you look at what people say, you cannot really do anything. For me, I find happiness in that, so that's all that matters to me.
So bathini abantwana kumbe sebajwayele vele ngoba njengoba ngisho ukuthi naqala ukhele birthday kuya understand mara khona la umlanze khona nabuye nacula nje.
Well, I must say, they even ask me sometimes, hey, but why are you not doing a video today? I'm talking about not only but also the ones from the streets. When they see me, they're like, says Okuhle, where's your video? Can we appear on your video? So I usually also do videos also with the kids. So because they're used to me being like that. So if I don't do that, then people know there's something wrong with me. It's basically a sign to say, today she's not okay. Why didn't she do a video? What's happening? So yes, even the kids, they join me. They're now used to it every day in the morning. When I wake up, everybody's like, my face is washed because we're going to do a video somewhere. Somehow a video is coming. So that's just me. That's just me being happy and expressing myself.
Shots ngabanelo shedding was bantu bacabanga ukuthi wena you not okay. So sekufuna bacheck because
they must check on me because even during load shedding, guys, for those abahlala la ngihlala khona, they know whether I'm in the streets, if I'm not gonna post at that time because of load shedding, I'll definitely do it. One thing for sure that is guaranteed, I do videos every single day, whether I'm sick, whether I'm not feeling okay. I tell my people, those who have me on WhatsApp, they will once see me crying, guys, today I'm not feeling okay, because I'm just used to doing these videos so much that I'm just updating. Basically people know everything about me.
Ngibonele khona lo yende une flu.
And I was telling people, guys, today I'm not feeling well, look at my face, oh guys, no, something like this. I remember when I took this corona the vaccine, I was really sick. I did a video every single day in my sick bed, so people ask me, how is it treating you, how are you feeling, what is it, and I was updating them just like that. Guys, I guess this is just me. It was a way for me njoba ngisho I did say go interview ye message ukuthi I said this thing because I was depressed and I felt like I didn't have anybody around me, so my phone came to my rescue. It was my best friend. So for me it's like I'm talking to a person when I'm doing that. So most definitely, and when you're talking to a person, especially your best friend or whoever that you vent to, you tell them everything. So for me it's more about me just having to talk to somebody because I love talking and I don't usually have people around me, so I talk to my phone.
So when I'm out every day, lama short clips just went from Monday to Sunday, or not Sunday to Sunday.
I do them every day, but I don't post them. Okay, go WhatsApp, I post them every day because other things I can't put them on Facebook. But I do them every day. They know on Sundays I usually do Molani guys, a beautiful Sunday. Can we all go to church? Blah 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 and all of it. I do them every single day. So any day. As long as I have my phone and it's charged, I'm good to go.
Asingene kule show the talk with Okuhle. Thursday na Tuesday ne?
It's Monday and Thursdays.
Monday and Thursday.
Yes.
So kufike njani ukuthi wende lama video abe ukuthi kusale kuba ngile show nyalo njengoba ushilo ukuthi okay ngathi in 20 minutes but igcine iya ngokuchubeka. Ngoba into le nginothizile njengoba usihamba uthatha ama video ngeke nganothisa ukuthi ngathi 2 times nike naye tukwenzawo na khulumela abantu laba ngaboni emehlweni ngathi ngifuna i-government bancede, but i-video yakho yokucala le yabalong ngathi bohleli nebangani bakho nidla, then I'm happy ukuthi bobuka ama stand la stand sakho bekungisawudi. Then there was someone in the background a complainer, so ufike njani ukuthi okay nyalo angisale ngenda lama long video yini ukuthi okay angisale nginika more people information, but angene into details because that one besingasho ukuthi okay i-motivation ukuthi okay vukana sambeni madoda siyophana, but this one nyalo ikhuluma nga something direct lesibukane nayo in reality.
Well, like I said, I started posting my short videos on Facebook. And then the number of people that I got, all of them, they were asking me, what did you mean when you said, let's stop doing 1, 2, 3 and try and do it like this? Like, how can you advise me? How do I do it? And I realized I cannot answer everyone one by one on my inbox. So I was like, you know what, let me do live videos. In fact, when I started, I was just like, oh, let me do just to address this matter because I had posted a video. I think it was about our mindsets. And so everybody was like asking me, okay, we get that, but how do I do it? Oh, I'm not okay. What do you mean? How am I going to change when I don't even see the future at all? I'm like that. So I was like, okay, so let me just do a live video to explain for that particular day. But then feedback after just that one live, I was like, oh, okay, so I can actually do this all the time, but I can't do them every day. If I'm doing them every day, but unfortunately guys, I'm saying I'm unlimited. So that's why I just chose 2 days, Mondays, because I chose Mondays because that's when we start our week. So I believe people need to have that strength for the starting of the week. And Thursdays, in most cases, because I'm Christian, I chose Thursdays because at least on Thursdays we know this is where we used to see. Basically, we collect our strength, especially as women, because I feel if mothers don't pray, then there's something wrong.
Uveta ukuthi umKristu la most mawukhuluma awuvaleli ngaphandle abantu abangasima Kristu. Then ukuthatha that's why ngithi I'm happy ukuthi mangikhuluma nawe ukuthi into uhlanganisa ne reality. Not ukuthi against Christianity ngeke ube against into lokuyo, but kunetinto lo ngavumelani nato because umuntu akashumayela usuke aquote le message or whatever lekufuna kusutha yena. Sometimes sinebafundisi bemanga ngeke sibalekele lokho. Uke wabekisana ngenzaba ye pregnancy esontweni linye lobikise ngayo ukuthi okay bantu siyahamba siyokhuleka uNkulunkulu ngicela ungincede ngithola umsebenzi. Then akunike lo msebenzi loyo ongakho othi usebenze Sunday but Sunday awusakhona ke esontweni yabe sekufuna uthi blame kumbe wekele lo msebenzi but bakunikile. So ngifuna ukuthola ukuthi mhlambe why kungabi uthi okay mina ngikhulumela amaKristu ngivalela labanye ngaphandle.
Well, I don't know, maybe other people will not agree with me on this one. But one thing for sure, I believe the reason why siba semasontweni, it's not for us ukuthi sifundisane kuphela thina esisesontweni. The whole point or the whole truth about iBible and just God himself, he wanted laba bangaphandle. Because we already see inside, so we've got the information, we just choose not to follow it. But now laba bangaphandle is the people that we're supposed to talk to and actually sibabonise whatever we are saying. So for me it's like, okay, everybody else is teaching those who are inside. What about those who are us? Who's telling them that kwenzeka kanje? So for me it was just a revelation to say, oh come on, angifundisa abantu abaziyo already. So why can't I just go out there and get those abangazi, or rather those who have different beliefs? Because I believe it is unfair for ukuthi umuntu athi ma Christian about madloti bayawa khipha kumbe tinyanga and what not, bathi ma demon and what not. Sometimes I think it's because uma ukhulele esontweni njengami indoda emadloti angidadi, so not ukuthi ngiyawanyatha whatever, but I don't have information about them. That's why angitsonzeti go, because angikwadi angithi angikaze ngaba exposed to that. So even those abakhulele emadlotini Christianity, they've got no idea what's happening in church. So now baba nalokuthi ay masindiswa kumbe ay bantu laba believela ama Christians and what not yabo. So it's because we lack knowledge. Nama I don't know about them, they also don't know about me. So I just want to be the center of that, and I decided, you know what, I need to learn, why is this person believing in this thing so much? What is it that I don't know about the other culture that that we don't have with this side? So let me just say I'm neutral. I'm trying to find information from both sides and also respect to other people. They just don't think God is there because of what is happening, and I fully understand. I also sometimes feel and it's normal because of what is happening around us. So why not accommodate everybody else? So
So le structure sinjani ngoba ngicabanga ngiso lesinceda ukuthi udeliver le message unokhuluma njengoba sikhuluma yalo, but ekugcineni kuya ngokuthi uqale njani kuku unokulanza iBhayibheli uthole lento leto supporta lo ufuna ukukhuluma ngakho, and which kuba evidence kuye kube ngcono ngaleyo ndlela. But before uqala nginothise ukuthi okay sekune music lo dlalako in the background lokho, so in the structure sale show.
Well, usually now I prepare my lessons, so I do it kwangathi ngitishera nje, you know.
Okay,
yes, I'm a teacher. So lesson plan, I put my lesson plan, what I want to talk about. One thing that I always do, whatever lengifuna khuluma ngayo, I make sure and I try to find a Bible verse to support that, because I will not be doing it right if ngito khipha lo Christian bam. People need to know that I'm Christian in as much as I'm accommodating everybody else, but I still refer to the Bible for me. So yes, in as much as I talk about our life in general, I make sure I find at least one verse, and there's no way that I don't find it. Every time I make sure I find it, but I don't dwell much kakhulu kuyo, because guys, you can't tell a person who's depressed kuti kuzoba right when they don't have food. So I need to mix that with hustling, so that we know it's okay, fine, asina ukudla, we know uNkulunkulu uzo provide, but uNkulunkulu doesn't provide ungasukumanga. You understand? So you need to blend these two things together for them to make sense. So I try my level best to get a verse and also look at what is happening around. I can't tell people they are lazy because abafuna umsebenzi. I also don't work, meaning I've been hunting but I'm not getting anything. But I'm here and I need to encourage you, you know what, in as much as ungasebenzi and what if God doesn't want you to work? Can you try something else? Try selling something, try doing whatever, and then it's still hard work is part of iBhayibheli. You talk about people having to work hard for their labor. So I'm neutral.
Yini locabanga ukuthi mhlambe iyendeka wrong emasontweni because sometimes unokuba was likholo likwata kakhulu umdlula sawo because itsakwa namhla sishayana ngelibhodlela but kusasa right lento iyendeke itolo le yendeka ukuthi le information ngendlela uyiletha ngayo igcine kutholakala ukuthi ifuna iletheka ngale ndlela le because esontweni siyaya but kunetinto la angibekise khona ukuthi manje ukhulume ngepregnancy ukuthi yes khona ama mistake but sibekise ngale esontweni but awusayi esontweni wena ngoba sawuthola umsebenzi nani so yini le ubona ukuthi i wrong le mhlambe yiyendeka esontweni ngoba ngeke sithi iBhayibheli i wrong.
I think some pastors, I'm sorry, or some churches, let me just put it like this, some pastors and churches, they make it seem so simple. You just wake up every day, you go to church, you must be fine, you are working and whatnot. So for me, I think it's the idea of having church to be so perfect. If you are in church, you need to be perfect. You need to be doing this. So there's nothing wrong in church. And I think this is why as guys sonke sigesa adola siyafika ku adolescent stage whether you are a PK or not uzo adola at the end of the day kumele uadole umtolo vele uzokubamba. There is no way, be it you are in the church or not, it doesn't mean awunama feelings because when usesontweni. So I think especially my topic langa bayawa suppressor, they're like you must marry young, let's be realistic. You can't tell me at 15 to get married. Already sengicala ukadol, I will not be married at 15. You understand? So I'm thinking bahide the information to a point whereby kuthiwa amakhola kufuneka jol ayikho la guys, ayikho nje
ngivile amakhola
ayikho guys, ayikho because we are also human and nathi siyashelwa ngaphandle and we understand nje there's my feelings akhona so we cannot dismiss that city. Hayi vele mawulikhola wena you don't drink awunazi inking, other people drink because they banezi inking. So it means manje ngisesontwana anginazi inking nazo. How do I suppress pain yam? By drinking, meaning it doesn't disqualify me from being God's child. Just ngoba ukuthi churches have made it to be so perfect to a point where if when you wrong uzwa ngathi awusabelong esontweni because you are pregnant. What's the big deal? Nabo beba pregnant. In fact, most pastors babe born again at 30 something, sebantwana bayi4 outside of marriage. So come on.
So le solution enjani yalo because lo ucetha ukuveta singayicala la kule ndzaba yebantwana ebadora because into lengiyibonile most of the time akukho eBhayibhelini don't correct mangirong angilati in details or angikhona code la likhuluma ngokuthi umntwana ukhuliswa njani sijwayelele ukuthi okay umntwana uyamshaya mara likhuluma ngelona liyakhuluma ngokuthi babe likhulume ngerole yababe likhulume ngerole yamake but kude la likhuluma khona ngomntwana sela ama challenges lawo likhuluma ngawo nyalo it's reality ukuthi okay umntwana ufuna afike abe teenage so wena mangabe umtshela ngomshado khona lapha ungamtshela ngale tinto lekabukene nato nyalo ukuthi okay la kule situation le senda njani ubekise asicale la ukuthi lama solution wabo because I think the show ngiyo i-solution le but nalabantu labadzala ngiko labakhona lendlini nemosi show yakho maybe ayibukelwa bantu labadzala.
Of course it's not for bantu labadzala, it's for us the youth because angeke ngize ngikhulume ngebantu labadzala when I'm not really there. Ngikhuluma something that I had to go through, something that I am still going through now. So njoba ngisho I use the Bible but also ngafaka i-reality to say nami ngabona I was one of guys mina ke ngingakholwa. Those who know me they will tell you ugirl was la ngathi ulale esontweni from Monday to Monday I'm in church all day every day. Bonge kungibuze lutho I know the church in and out. But then kuthi semakufika isikhathi sokadola nje kwaphela nje nokuthi ugirl beka. So in fact I didn't stop going to church. I was going to church full time as I was going. But then umjolo vele bese ufikile guys, reality strikes and it's something that bengafundiswa ukuthi kuyofika isikhathi esingaka noma ukholwa ube nama temptations afana nalawo. So I only found myself in the middle of that situation. I was like what the hell, so now I'm feeling so left out. Kusho angilandelanga iBhayibheli, so I felt down and I was beating myself ngithi kusho there's something wrong that I'm doing. But then no, I realized no, there's nothing wrong that I'm doing. Vele life ihamba so. And then I started looking hayi man mangibheka nabazali bami noma bathanda mara mase ngibheka iminya vele isikhathi sokujola vele yiso sona. So there's just no way you can say we can't undergo that. So bekuvele kuba isikhathi just that the teachings bantu labadzala bathi if when there is something them they would like get
Yeah.
so I think but then they did not want to tell us at that time. So I'm here to reveal uktila, guys. Basically ngidila nje noktila si reveal uktila ukuthi bashoni ukuthi mase nginama feelings, what do I do? Instead, I think churches, especially when it comes to young people, a relationship and whatnot, they're supposed to be grooming us how to start relationships and how to maintain them the right way, because after all Bible, fornication is a sin. Maravele siyahluleka, guys. So I think our teachings at the church are supposed to say, uma soqala ukuba nama feelings, guys, this is how we handle our feelings. Hayi kusiphatha ngeke nime nama feelings. Ma feelings okwenzani? We understand. So I think thina basikhuze ngokuthi ama feelings okwenzani, instead of ukuthi no, it's time, come, let me teach you. Uma so uthi wena uthanda lo chaza ukuthi and all of it, and we just manage to minimize the teenage pregnancy, because imagine sengiqala angisibe ngakhona ukukhuluma ekhaya because bathandaza angikhona ukuthi uziphela mina mayise bangicelile ukuthi can you visit me, ngizosho njani ekhaya ukuthi bathize can you visit me, ngagileka because I was hiding everything. So I think if churches would be more open to a point where bangizokhona ukusho ukuthi phela mina sebaqala bathi can you visit me, what do I expect, how do I react so I think this is the teachings that we need. So yeah, I'm the dealing expert, guys.
Dealing expert, umjolo ambassador.
That's me.
So Orlando, ungathi mina uqinisile ukusupport us, but I'm happy ukuthi siyenda email female. Most machita anobuye esonde nathi okay. Siyafuna bokela.
True.
You understand? Ngingakhuluma, I don't think the episode yamage Prince ngakhuluma nalo kunye babe general ngikholwa ukuthi sina masifuna ukushada. Asifuni ukushada lechwaleni la sibishaya khona, understand, because we know ukuthi lo muntu uyakusasa abantu omthatha. So siya esondweni. Then ngilapho motho nalama teachings funabo khona ukuthi titota tingwenya la titon hunter ukuthi vele bayathi kusini la sondweni ngilani ticoca khona kumbe ngathi eside ndako lengifuna ukuthola nani niyaye ukuthi niye kobuka ama boyfriend.
Aw guys, mina ngangena esondweni nje vele ngibona boyfriend. I had a crush on this guy and he happened to be there. So let me just say, basically group C4. It was 2 ladies and 2 guys. Me and my friend, we went there because we saw 2 nice guys and they also saw 2 nice ladies. So we know on Saturdays we're gonna be going to youth service. Youth service, we're gonna meet with our people. So we just hang out. But then at that time it wasn't, so it wasn't as raw as when you are not in church. I'm not in church, you invite a party, Nino pools and whatnot. So for us, just clearly we would organize, because I was part of the church leader. So I'd make sure we movie night, because we want to be with our people. And then that's where you get the teachings, and then you grow from them, and then you actually realize. And right now with these guys we are besties, no strings attached. Like we tried dating, it didn't work, but safunda ukuthi you know what, it's fine. As much as I went there ngithi ngiyofuna a boyfriend or ungene athi uyofuna a chair, but you can learn a lot. Bese yebo ungaphuma nayo ungaphumi nayo, but at least you've got knowledge and you've learned a few things about God, at least. So yeah, guys, kunama hot guys, especially ababa ku band. So
okay.
Oh no, but anyway,
that's your experience, and that's my experience. That's why I say I'm happy. So nyathi nemala pha ku band ukuthi nibonana at least mangabe bengike abakuband nambe ngitosho ukuthi njani.
No, I was in the praise team, so ngikhuluma something ukuthi ngiyazi ukuthi ku praise team kwenzala ngiyabona guys, but don't worry guys, sengikhulile.
So mawungena ku adolescent ngilongoba usho ukuthi bo alone le information ungayazi le I wanna get to ukuthi unokhuluma ngedepression. So ngibani lebe akhona by that time uphume njani le rescue le, because kumbe ngivele ngawubona khona I reality ukuthi no sikhula sambe sibone mabathi utokubona momthatha.
No, I must say I was alone. For me now I was alone. I remember I was living alone, in fact, with my daughter. And I realized ukuthi episodes, you know, when you just feel overwhelmed, ubona ngathi umhlaba yakujikela because asihlangani, uzama business akwenzi, you need to provide angithi. Uzama business akwenzi, uzama ukuthi akuhlangani nje vele. So I think my daughter came as a rescue for me, because every time uma kumele ngikhale, and then I look at my daughter, ingane emzothini nase ngikhala kanje, hayibo come on, I need to do something. That's when I decided to find help. So for me, the only people who were there, it was SEDEC. which is it's an organization that deals with depression and whatnot. Usually I talk about it on my thingy to say if you feel like you need to talk to somebody, they just have a number, just like your chat lines and whatnot, where you just call you don't know who you're talking to. You just send a call back, they call you. Everything that you are feeling, as I'm advise umuntu kusasa uyadropa awumazi ngeke uvuka umbonile. If they feel it is too much, then they send you to the hospital back to melela incwadi that you need to fill in. Mawufika esibhedlela, they know. If you just pop up nje le incwadi ebhalwe SEDEC, they know exactly what to do. So yeah, that's how for me my depression just came out like that, which is when I discovered I can actually talk to somebody, because I started going to therapy and all of that. So therapy, young friends and just, oh no, when you are feeling like this now, you need to try and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hence I'm managing and I'm happy and I do my videos with no shame at all.
So yinto le ngazivelela sonke i-depression ngawuthi ngibude nokuthi ivela njani kunema categories ayo.
Most definitely akuvelela. It depends what's going on. Like me, I had a rough upbringing. So for me, it was based on a background of how I grew up. Because there are other things that I couldn't access and all of that. And then I felt overwhelmed. And then I started stressing. So basically anyone longa kongu venta. Uhlala valeleti into angakhuluma and all of that. Angithi kuyakhelana lokho. Wena uthi indoda ayikhali, I'm strong. One day you're going to break down, and when you break down, that's when ubona khona okubhlungu ukuthi you don't know when and how it's going to come. For me it came in a form ukuthi angithi ngikhule ngizama ukuthi into zamhlangana. So for me it came in a form yokuthi ngizizwa ngasi I'm failing all the time. So I hate failure with everything in me. So every time ngiyenza something and I feel like I'm failing, I'm going to feel down and oppressed and all of that. So I try to make sure that I need to overcome this, because this is how the depression it's a trigger for me if I can't do something. So all of us, if you bottle things up, you will uzopamuka and it's going to be bad. So you need to deal with things before it even forms depression. You need to deal with things step by step.
So lokusho ukuthi akufuni isibhange into nalokuthi mawabesho umuntu ahlala yedwa nakuba inkinga.
It's a huge problem, because okuqala nje depression kwenza ukuthi uphume ebantwini. Njengami, I was in church, full-time church. Esonto I would smile. They didn't even know what was happening with me. But mase ngifike endlini sengiyi-1 sengiyaqala ngiyakhala manje. I couldn't even ask for help because I'm known to be this happy person, Mus, when everybody's thinking everything's going well with this girl, and they've got no idea that I'm going through a lot, because all of it. So guys, it's not a good idea at all. Ask me about it. I've been through it. It wasn't good for me at all.
So lama signs ubone njani? It's okay, I have a problem here.
I would just cry. Namanje njengoba ngihleli so bekufika nje uthi ngikhali.
Oh yeah, ungendi.
Okay, no, I'm fine now. So I would just cry. Kufike nje ukuthi ngikhale, kufike ukuthi ngiscreame, kufike ukuthi anything out of the normal me. Bese ngiyaqala ngiyakhala, I'm emotional, I feel so sad, I want to sit alone, angifuna ukubukela TV. Guys, ever since I discovered I had depression, I haven't watched TV ever since. Even namanje I still don't, because it withdrew me from all of it. So I just sit in my room in the dark, for that matter. Uma bukhanya ngizazi nje kuna something, so I just always want to sit alone and all of that. So yeah, it just comes, it depends what you are going through and how it comes to you. When you are seeing exupa the most into oisaba, basically it deals with the thing that you fear the most, a life thing. So it's gonna come in that form.
Ivele njani le organization uyithole njani ukuthi okay naba labantu ngithi depression?
Well, because I'm a technology person, guys. So for me, I did research. I was always on the thing ukuthi ayikho nje i-robot nyane engakhuluma nayo. So for me it was that nabe ngisearch ama robot, I didn't know. So I was like depression centers, depression blah blah blah, and I discovered most there are people, and I tried out the number and it worked. So bengisenda just the full stop. And then they would just call. So uyakhala ke kuba right.
Ukhala nala kulo muntu lapho.
Ukhala nakulo, because the person is there to listen to you. So whatever zokubuza, how are you feeling right now? Okay, what is making you cry? What do you think is the cause of you crying? Bese you continue and continue and you vent. I say bese ke. So you advise her if possible. If you just need to talk and angakhuluma lutho uyalala mntwana, okay, I drop. You're going to feel fine after that. You're going to feel absolutely fine.
Okay. Then lokuthi uyile lesibhedlela because bokhuluma about referral esibhedlela uyile.
Yeah, mina I did because for me now I think I got help late. Already it was already depression. So it wasn't just me being sad or ngoisha nje kuphela for some time. It bese kwakhelene kakhulu. So this person benkhuluma was like, "No, I think you should see a professional because yes, we talk every day, but I think you need more help." So that's when I decided, oh okay, but si bang refer ke Robs. If you've got money, bang referral. I will you be able to pay and whatnot back to me like private. Other people like it private. Say for me, I didn't have those funds, so bang refer Robsi and they refer you to the clinic. You know, my psychologist almost everywhere, and then you start seeing somebody and you attend therapy whenever you need it. Yeah.
So being there because le phone insengivile I think singafona sikhale. Ngiyanceda after because kufana nani kufana tinto lesikhuluma ngato bekuse ukuthi uma ungathi ngemadloti mangathi ngelona yonke into ngiyayinyatsa le nto ngekuside le ngihlala nebantu la ngilokhuluma nabo ngiyanceda mase kufike ngale kusho ukuthi okay life yami movie from la to la yes today njengoba usho si video uyayishana noma njani. So
it helps a lot because you get to understand, you get to deal with the things step by step. And yet uma ugoisha and you trying to deal with a situation when you buka as a whole you don't break it down in steps. So for me now because now I know ukuthi uma ngifeel like this, what is going to help me at this point is to not worry about something and change. But then you don't realize that you keep on wanting to change this thing and change. In fact, it creates even more stress. So for me, therapy did a lot. Even though at first I thought it was really stupid. Just imagine what's wrong? And so how do you feel about that? How do I feel, my dear? I'm not okay, I'm crying. What do you mean? But then the more you do it, I think the more you learn even a lot about yourself and all of it. So believe me, it's very helpful. It looks crazy. My first day, I felt crazy. I'm looking at people, because mental, it's called mental health. You go that side, that mental health. So so I'd also hide that. But then man just guys you must know mental health. That's who I am and I attend those sessions and I'm totally fine.
Yabona bakubona labantu abadila ngapha ngathi because mawusi ufila njani uceza ulwe naye lo muntu.
Exactly. So why are you asking me that?
Keep lento le so basukuba prepare. So lama teachings lo wenda lapha ku Facebook leso wabona online. Ngiyacabanga kuyahambisana nema teachings ofuna ukwende kwebantu mababona live. So asikhulume nge-daycare because ngiyocala unakekele abantwana ungana ndlela yokunakekela abantu umuntu mhlambe lo onedlame. So uyicale nini then what's
well mina I always have love for kids. I've always loved kids. So for me ngicala i-daycare as a form of hustle. I needed money and I decided to ukuthi ngigada abantwana. I used to do it on my weekends. So meaning from Friday to Sunday mabayo groove mina guys bengayikhayotisi ngihalela ngibheka lapha efonini. Because I didn't have money I was like, you know what, let me just approach those people and take their kids because we know young people like us who have kids bafuna ukushiya abantwana vele abogogo abafundisana nabantwana. So I was like, you know what, I can actually make good money. So I was like, no, if we are Okuhle, you call me. I started with my friends and even when they're going on Fridays, bring your kids, all of them, they must just come. So that's how I started and it grew like that. I started only 2 kids and then they just added on and they decided to okay, so let me just try and add more, even though I don't do it full time yet. So I do it here and there whenever there's a need, but it just started with me having to love kids and love taking care of. I'm very good with kids, guys, from birth. I can do anything. So I really just have the love for children and teaching, of course. I think this is where everything mixed together.
Then iqhubekile ijeni yakho ngalama video nokuteacher ufike njani Okuhle FM?
Well, Okuhle FM, I think the first time I did my video, they saw my videos. So they apparently they thought I wasn't from around.
Okay.
So bang biza to just get an idea of what I am doing and all of that. So I went there just like message, just like any other, me just doing my videos like that. And then I was like, oh, okay, so how about if I can just do, I asked for a slot. So they said, oh no, it's fine, you can do that every Monday. It's just a glimpse of your video. Don't I think people would love to hear that. And that's when everything started. And and I think it's getting somewhere.
So kuna 30 minutes njenga
yes, I've got 30 minutes, but I usually exceed, guys, you know. But I've got 30 minutes. I try to keep it at 30 minutes at least.
Kona la I don't know usi play video because angeke ngithinde video lena lo bongakuboni mhlambe kudlo kwenda because kwenda social media but nyalo bantu mabacala ukumitha bajabulela bakubonge. So kwendani kuwe lokho nya?
Yo guys, I feel like a celebrity. I feel like Beyonce. Serious. So when I'm just walking around like, oh, I remember somebody I wasn't sure, like, oh, should I Mangit, oh my goodness, oh, you've got no idea, I've always wanted to meet you, and it's a whole grown man. I was like, what do you mean? I don't even know who you are. I feel so bad. I don't know you and you know me this much. Like, no, I've always wanted to see you. You've got no idea how much your videos have done for me. On that day, I decided to watch my videos, something. I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't know this was actually this big. So, but then I'm getting used to it now. So now I'm aware that I'm a celebrity. So, I make sure guys, I'm telling the band to sign your shirts and everything else. But then otherwise, it really encourages me to see people actually notice me, which I sometimes feel bad. I don't recognize everybody who says hi to me because Facebook is broad. But otherwise, I really do appreciate my fans. They are really encouraging me.
Lo ngakaboni letinto tonke lesikhuluma ngato lo ufuna ukuthola ungayicala from lama videos every day. Then isho uqala ngosikhatsini?
Okay, I do on Monday and Thursdays ngicala ngo8. So every Mondays and Thursday at 8. Asike isikhathi sokuvala ngakonzo kayivalwa. So whenever I'm ready to close the live video, I close it. But otherwise icala nje ngo8 every Mondays and Thursdays.
Ungayi explain lesho ukuthi yini leka expectako yini ngakuthola kumbe lama results atophumela kisi when just uhlala ukhulumela.
Mina just as long as when I be ready to be encouraged, be ready to be motivated, be ready to learn something. Because it's just about youth and how we are supposed to live our lives. Sometimes you won't learn anything, but you'll realize we are not the only one going through that because we share stories like that. So just be ready to be motivated and changed at least 2% of your mindset.
Then lama clips la lamancane yini kanye expect ekseni kumbe kune just avuke abe motivated.
Mina kuma videos wami sekuseni guys ngisuke ngithi vuka nisukuma angeke uyithola uhlele khoneni, get up, do something. That's just me.
Then kulokuhle bakuthola kanjani?
Okay, kulokuhle you can still you download the app at www.lokuhle.fm or you just go to your Google Play Store, uthi Lokuhle app, and then you get it from there because it's an online radio station. So that's how we get it.
Then it's every Monday 10:30.
Yes, from 10:30 to 11.
And at least radio nibanike isikhathi to limit ngaso ngoba nakhona bongandlula so lo hlala ngasepinari lo ufuna kuletha umntwana ukuxhumana nawe njani?
Oh, you get me ku number ami 076 777 you call strictly for business guys, ningangisheli but ngiyadla. Anyway, from 076 777 ngitholakala lapho. Else you just hit me on my Facebook at Okuhle Lishabela Duma Nkosi. That's on my Facebook, and you just inbox me. I'm very kind, don't worry. I'm very kind.
Okay, udovala ngathi utoshaya molweni because bantu abawadi akukho ivideo but awuthini ngibale mina. So okay, sibe naye Okuhle la, ngiyabonga ukuthi uzivakashele. And thank you so much for the information that was nikayo na ku social media because even we need people like labanje ngathi asibeva abantu abazali sometimes mara lokunye ngifuna kubo honest ngeke sibeve bangafuni ukusiva nathi yabo. So mangabe siclear sibancane so sikhona kuyisana la sisana khona ngale information lolengiyo ngoba kuqinisa. So thank you so much for lama videos nale motivation nalokufuna ukunakekela abantwana bethu because saluthi umsebenzi wogogo. So siyabonga for lokho. Iphelela la episode 36 we are talking na Prince Vilakazi. Make sure ukuthi uyasifollowisha khona la ku Anchor na ku Spotify, otherwise siyonke indzawo net Google ukuthi ufuna kusilandzela lapha na ku Facebook ipage yasixoxa na Prince Vilakazi. Uma ungamati Okuhle utawabona ama video akhe or ama picture akhe ngidowafaka, then nawe masombona estradini umemete but utomlandzela ngendlela afuna umlandze ngalokunye na utokwenda Okuhle utombona kulama video but nyalovani ngale voice yakhe.
Well, this is how I usually do it. Okay, so molani guys, I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are great. I hope uNkulunkulu ugcinile njengoba namangcinile. Today I just wanted to remind you that you need to stop doubting yourself and trust your weapon. uNkulunkulu has given you something and you need to use it, and only you can tell us the answer your life ukuthi yini. You are the answer to your life. So yeah, Okuhle Nomusa makusilandele.
Kunjalo kuphelela la episode yasixoxa na Prince Vilakazi. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Let's talk about it, us talk. Let's talk about it, us talk. Let's talk about it, us talk.